Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
Started after this. Garrett Crochet on the hill singing. This guy never started a professional game prior to his breakout season in 2024, and now he's one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, he led the AL with more than 205 innings pitched and led all of baseball with 255 strikeouts. How do you move from the pen to the rotation and have that kind of endurance? Man, he was lights out in 2025.
Word. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground to third. Boggs tossed to second. A sensational double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Chase Headley, the next up for the Padres. Hey! Next pitch is outside. Ball two. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Way inside. That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here at Fenway. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What do you have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran.
Center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
And that's just foul. swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle, and it's out of reach after the slow first step. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it. Reared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Roman Anthony. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He muscles that one out of here. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox, second in the AL in home runs. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. One away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now the right fielder, Ted Williams. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seventh, shortstop.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 0-1. Out to center. 2 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis settles underneath it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, top of the second. Travis Hafner getting ready to hit. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Line to left. Anthony takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
That's out to center field. Durant under it. He's there. He got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off and throw. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Dustin Pedroia. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the alley. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
In the air to left center, Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Catcher Josh Gibson.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed. Crochet, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one popped up. Rafaela gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 1-for-1, led off the game with a single. On the ground. Tosses to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Red Sox 4 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Tosses to first. That's a very athletic play.
Red Sox, designated hitter,
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 0-for-1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Merrill settles under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Ted
Now it's the right fielder,
Williams.
Ted Williams. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 4-0. New inning getting started. Now left fielder Ramon Laureano. 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Digging in, Chase Headley walked his first time.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The Padres down by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Durant moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. That's hard hit in the line. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, 3rd baseman.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. It's Wade Boggs now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. 1 for 2. Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's already homered in this game. Anthony thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hard hit left side. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here in Boston, leading off, Travis Hafner. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Hill.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Bogarts in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to short, to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Padres.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 on with 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Fly to left his first time.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Josh Gibson. Fly to left his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
The Padres trying to get back into this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Padres nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Dustin Pedroia getting ready to hit, and a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
David Ortiz digs in now.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
Here's a 1-1. Hard hit right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter Manny Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Red Sox DH Manny Ramirez. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ted Williams on deck for Boston. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Up next,
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ted Williams, the next to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ball 1 there. That catches the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Outside. Ball 2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate, and it hits off the monster. He will score. It's 6-0, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Padres nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Chase Headley. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado.
Hey! That's a ball.
Laureano off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman
Travis Hafner, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. We almost saw a really nice leap and catch there, but he really put something behind that one off the bat. I'm impressed with the swing, and the carry put it just out of the outfielder's reach.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Padres with a run scoring double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, third
Wade
baseman
Boggs now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's ball 2.
Man at first, one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Now it's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuki Matsui departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 down, and stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Popped in the air, left side. Machado drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox. Designated
Here now the
hitter,
Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. Bounce to 3rd, handled by Machado. On to 1st, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one ripped. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Josh Gibson.
1 out, man at first. Josh Gibson, the next up for the Padres.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out to short. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Padres 1. Back in Boston, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first, nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Contreras now. Next pitch is outside. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next to hit, Wade Boggs. On the ground to third, might be 2. On to Cronenworth. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Adrian Morejon will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for San
Jeremiah
Diego.
Estrada
Number
takes
56.
over on the mound.
Jeremiah
He's making his
Estrada.
4th appearance of the season. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Left field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado has a beat on it. And the inning is over. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
50.
Cutter Crawford.
Cutter.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Next for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Greg Weiser appears to be getting loose. Sandoval also getting ready. This one high in the air to left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Chase
So now
Headley.
the DH spot, Chase Headley.
Nope.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. And they cut into the deficit.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Machado. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first.
Got him.
Machado is out. That ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. To the right side, Hafner. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated
Manny
hitter,
Ramirez
Manny
up next for the Red Sox.
Ramirez.
1 for 4 with a double. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Travis Hafner digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Tap foul at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Last chance for the Padres. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.